Oh no, Zach can't get his balls to power up, guys.
Yeah, we're dealing with modern robber barons.
As always.
And their Pinkertons. Except this time, we have to fight professional federal troops.
That's right.
Who are fighting against our civil rights. While the robber barons are taking advantage of the rights we already don't have.
That's right. Did you get all that?
Yeah. And by the way, trans bathrooms.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can't focus. That's my go-to thing I say to fucking conservative people when we're agreeing on everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, but we can't just get it done because trans bathrooms. Because you're worried about that one dude who cut his dick off.
Right.
And now wants to play women's sports.
Right.
You fucking jerk.
Idiot.
Who the fuck cares, man? God damn.
It's pretty fucking stupid. Yeah.
That's why we're getting robbed by rich people.
Yeah.
It's because you give a fuck about one dude.
Well, they
decided he should be a chick.
Right.
Cut off his dick.
Yeah.
Went through all this shit to be a woman.
Yeah.
But still wanted to play some sports.
Right.
And you were like, I'll ruin the country.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck rights.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck working class rights.
Yeah.
Fuck an economy.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck a military.
Dude, these are the
fuck it all.
Yeah.
No fucking dude should ever play high school softball with girls. Even if he's willing to chop off his penis to do so.
Yeah. Well, this is what happens when you get what you wanted on abortion for so long. Because for the longest time, they did it just under the guise of like, we'll take women's bodily autonomy away from them. Then they did it.
Did it.
Right. And now they need a new thing to like rile them up about. And I mean, they're going to come for marriage equality too, because like they're going to come for everything. No right should be considered secure.
They didn't do this. They didn't rig the Supreme Court and then show why they rigged the Supreme Court to not get everything they want out of said Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Brown versus Board of Education.
Out of here.
Yeah. Plan to live in apartheid South Africa because that's what the fuck is coming.
Dude, without the Voting Rights Act, you don't really have like Reconstruction Acts that have teeth. And look, they're coming for birthright citizenship, which is in the Reconstruction Acts.
And they're working in conjunction with the private sector.
Yes.
AKA the oligarchy, the corporate oligarchy.
Yes.
To ensure it all.
Yes.
You know what's good?
What?
Is if you want Nazi shit to happen and the richest man in the world is a Nazi.
I know, right? Everything kind of comes right together for you.
Woo! Woo! Like when you don't want to use a condom with a chick and she's like, FYI, I'm on the pill and I just got tested. That's like Elon Musk being a Nazi.
For the Nazis.
For these Nazis.
Yeah.
That's a big pickup.
Yeah.
That's like
it's a big pickup.
That's like finding out Ken Griffey Jr. always wanted to live near a Permane brothers. So now we got Ken Griffey instead of Andy Van Slyke.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, that's a little early 90s Pirates
I remember
talk.
Andy Van Slyke.
I loved Andy Van Slyke.
Sid Bream.
Every outfielder in the MLB at that time would have a batting glove under their mitt.
That's right.
Not Andy Van Slyke.
He was like,
that
fuck
fool.
it.
He had that mitt bare ham, boy.
Right,
like
right.
like an infielder.
He's like, I only wear a mitt because they make me, bitch.
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, I'd be out here with a paper bag on my hand.
Everyone on the field were wearing batting gloves in the field at some point, probably because they were sponsored by batting glove companies.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I wore a batting glove under
all the time.
under my mitt.
Yeah.
In the outfield.
Yeah, why not?
I wanted to be Barry Bonds.
You wanted to be cool. Yeah,
I wanted to be Barry Bonds.
Yeah. Well, now you look exactly like Barry Bonds. So
also, my mitt was a little fucked up, and my batting glove helped keep it on.
Right? I mean, nobody was getting a new glove every year, dude.
Dog, I had a glove. It was a Regent glove. Shout out Vinny Delianibus. I needed a new baseball glove in like middle school, and Vinny had like 100 baseball gloves.
Oh, look at that.
And he gave me this baseball glove, and motherfucker, I used that thing through Legion Ball, which was when I was like 18.
Yeah.
And that was like semi-pro baseball. I still use that mitt.
Yeah.
Because a mitt's a mitt.
A mitt's a mitt, bro.
A mitt is a mitt.
A mitt is the shit when a mitt's just a mitt. And a
Slippity
mitt
bit.
won't quit.
Welcome to Bad Libs.
Yeah!
Episode 26.
Do a real opening or if we're just going to do
That
the whole
was
show.
the coldest open in the history
I felt like it
of
was
cold
kind of warm.
opens.
Felt like it was kind of warm.
I think it's the best way to get people not to listen to your entire podcast is to talk about Vinny and your baseball mitt.
Come on. We're 26 episodes in now. It's time to start our cult. You're either in it or you're out of it.
James is really cult fascist with his liberalism.
Yeah, totally.
James is the guy we have to be careful about. See how liberal he is now?
Yeah, yo.
Flash forward 15 years and James is going to look like an old Tucker Carlson. I'm actually very excited about this episode. We had a week off.
We did.
They paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have a great show today. We have a special report on flock cameras.
Oh, I love that.
Later in the show.
I love that.
We have a good amount of meme wars later in the show. And we have a very thick rundown of Iran, elections, Capitol Hill, and domestic policy. Tons to talk about. Let's jump into it.
Yeah! Whee!
With Iran, conflict, and diplomacy.
Oh, that's not weird.
I don't know how those two words go together, but let's check it out.
It's conflict diplomacy, you see.
Trump pauses strikes for negotiations.
Hold on, pause.
The cycle continues. All right, I fucked you guys up. Now you want to talk again? Trump's with Iran, he's like a guy beating somebody up in the basement of a tavern. Have you had enough? You ready to give up the money?
Right?
President Trump announced that the U.S. is holding off on a massive military strike against Iran's civilian infrastructure.
Okay.
So war crime threat.
Right, which would have been bad enough, but I thought we already won this war.
The decision followed pressure from Middle Eastern allies, including Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
Oh, the cool guy.
Who urged back-channel diplomacy to avoid an all-out war. It's looking like you're going to cost the king some money, nerd.
But like an all-out war that, again, like we already won. Why is he pausing a war we already won?
Also, we're already in an all-out war. We're attacking them. They're attacking us and our allies. We're going to attack their civilian infrastructure. And I don't want to say I guarantee, but I feel like even if Iran doesn't always use it, they have the ability to create terrorism in this country.
Oh, well, sure.
They're the number one backers of the sleeper cells, if sleeper cells exist, which they may or may not. And I know that sleeper cells have always been used as a fucking way to create racism and xenophobia.
Yeah. Especially in a country where it's like
Islamophobia. But maybe there are some sleeper cells.
Yeah.
And maybe when we attack their civilian infrastructure, they attack our
awaken.
Civilian infrastructure.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think one way or another you risk that, right? Like even if if the cells aren't here ready to be alerted, like they'll find a way to get people into the country
But if they do some type of massive terror attack and can be attached to Iran, you want to talk about Islamophobia in today's America?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know.
And then this idiot might nuke them.
You're going to get nucked if you're not careful. Yeah.
I think the guy's got an itchy nuck finger.
Let me tell you something.
I really hope, I keep saying this, I hope there's people around that
this is my knuck knuckle.
Keep his knuck knuckle.
When I push the knuck button, I use my knuck knuckle.
I really hope there's somebody stopping that, but that really feels like that's where this could go.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I've stopped saying, like, no way about this guy. Like, because from the very beginning, like, no way he could win. No way he could do that and not get impeached. No way he could get impeached and not get thrown out for that. No way he could do that and not go to jail. No way they would let him back onto the front. You know what I mean? Like, just boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop.
January 6th. Just no
There's
way.
no way.
Everything's no way.
That's it. That's it
All
for
right,
him.
That's
right.
it.
4 years later.
That's it. He shot the referee in the head
Yeah,
in front of everybody. I think that's it, guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think these American oligarchs and their fascist minions have a plan that doesn't involve the United States of America being healthy.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, they've been actively making this a worse country for everybody.
Yeah. For like 10
Just
years.
subjectively speaking, the things they're doing with our military are not good for our military.
No, yeah. Like our shit is depleted.
Also, the morale.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. And when you send them everywhere on these.
Examples of corruption.
Yeah. Like, who wants to go fight and die in a country for a country that's led by a guy that's like literally sucking billions of dollars out of the country's coffers because he got audited once? You know what I mean?
Saying. Just in general, everything that's happening is bad for the country.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
I think they know it's bad for the country. I think they know that when this is all said and done, the rest of us are coming for them.
Yes.
So I don't think that they plan on being here. I think that's why Ivana and fucking Jared
are building their little island bunker.
They're building islands.
Yeah, well.
And making corrupt deals with foreign countries. I mean, selling out the American people before they leave.
One way you can make sure you can stay is if you maybe build a bunker ballroom that you can like ensconce yourself in, put your security out in front of, and then tell everybody come and fucking take it. So I think Don has always had a plan to die in office. Whether that's
I don't think so.
No, dude.
Well, yes,
because
but I think
if he doesn't die in office, he
plan.
dies in jail
Or in Russia. I've said that since the beginning, since Bad Libs, the original, that MAGA was a Russian-backed
operation.
A Russian-backed Confederate revolution.
Sure, like a coup.
Like a Confederate, but a revolution. They're rebelling against the deep state.
Yeah, fair.
AKA the modern American government.
Fair enough.
Because they don't see it as beneficial to what they want anymore.
Right.
So let's just secede.
Right.
Or take it over or just fucking destroy the place. And we'll have fucking our free southern states.
Yeah.
And Trump can go to Russia and live in a condo and be roommates with Edward Snowden.
You don't think? I don't know. This is just something I've always thought about. Like, he's so dumb, he might actually think Putin really likes him. And
of course.
And so part of me is like, or would Putin just roll over on him and be like, you can't fucking be here. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, he'd keep him like a dog in a cage.
I think he'd euthanize him like a fucking like one of Michael Vick's dogs that's lost a fucking fight. You know what I mean?
But it doesn't matter what he does with them, just that he could tell the world and the American people, well, he could tell the Russian people, I captured an American president.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or something. I don't know, man.
I think he'd rather just sell him out.
I think you're wrong about that.
I think he'd rather just toss him out like a used fucking condom, bro.
To fucking the American people, go ahead, rip him to shreds.
Yeah, why the fuck would he care?
Yeah, that is true.
And because the most gangster person on this fucking planet is Vladimir fucking Putin.
Fact.
So, and the most gangster thing you can do to one of your fucking patsies is to patsy his ass. And Donald Trump is a fucking patsy, if I've ever seen one.
Well, I've been saying he's been getting extorted by the
yeah. I mean, same thing, right? Yeah.
Years.
Same yeah, we're on the same wavelength. I just, and maybe that's just me hopefully writing the script, because I also agree with you. He's only got like two options, which is to go in exile or die in office.
Right.
Because
he's not going back to Mar-a-Lago to kick it.
Fuck no.
Not happening.
No.
You'll be in handcuffs in 6 months.
Right.
Tops.
Right. Unless he dies in office.
Unless he dies, or he dies at Mar-a-Lago.
Fair. While he's in office, though, right? Because that's the whole key. He's got to be able to...
Or right after he's out of office. Because the law's not going to happen fast.
No, that's also true. Although...
And I don't think Americans are going to run down there by the tens of thousands and drag them out of that place.
We have a right to. But what would be kind of funny
but
is
the rest of us aren't criminal psychos like MAGA.
No. I just want President AOC to like get like a landslide victory by promising on day one she'll fucking drive down there personally and let the U.S. Marshals arrest Donald Trump. That's all I'm saying.
Is that the type of fantasies you have?
A little bit.
Okay. President AOC.
Yeah.
She's in a bikini.
No. James Tallarico is her vice president.
James Tallarico is president. I love it. Yeah, by the way, Tallarico is going to be a senator.
I don't think there's anything wrong with predicting that. I hope.
And
I hope
that
it's true,
dude in Michigan's going to be a senator.
Al-Sayed? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too, especially because his opponent was acting
People didn't
whack at the
realize
end, but
how
she came
big the
behind
wave
him.
was going to be. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, we'll take the Congress, but we'll see about.
Yeah.
No, we're going to take the Senate too.
I think so, yeah. Because the thing is, if you look at if you count his votes again and his opponent's votes in the primary, there's like 1.2 million fucking people that voted in a primary.
But
dude.
the battle that's coming is between the progressive left wing of the Democratic Party and the moderate right and moderate left wing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
The establishment wing of the Democratic Party is on an island in that party fighting for the big PAC money.
Right. Well, remember we were talking about the Tea Party? That's exactly what the Tea Party did to the Republican Party.
Exactly.
Yeah, and some people might say that that's me like insulting the uber left, but it's me actually trying to draw like there's a contextual difference. Like
And Trump
the
said
Tea Party
drain
were
the swamp,
arsonists.
but what he really meant was, I'll get your PAC money back in the
Yeah.
Republican Party. Just you got to send it through me.
Yeah. You just gotta
And
let me.
that's what's happening.
You just gotta let me grift.
Let me clean out the Republican Party and
Yep.
fill it with grifters, my people.
Yep.
And you'll get your PAC money back in Congress.
Drain
Don't
the swamp
you worry,
and refill it with
boys.
his jizz, dude.
But he's lying.
Yeah.
What he ended up doing is potentially getting the progressive left to join with whatever progressive right exists and usurp the fucking money out of the politics.
Yeah.
Everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that's not okay with that outside of people who make a living off the political system.
That part. Yeah.
So it could happen.
Agreed, Zachary. Agreed.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Contradictory signals on talks.
Oh.
While President Trump claimed negotiations would begin to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and address Iran's nuclear program, Iran's foreign ministry explicitly denied that any talks are underway. He's trying to manipulate the markets, and Iran's like, nope.
Oh my God.
Infrastructure cyber threats. The FBI advised multiple utilities to disconnect from the internet. Cyber attacks linked to Iran have targeted water and wastewater systems across at least 12 U.S. states.
Dookie water all over our streets. That's what we could get. Dookie water all over our streets.
So let me get this right.
So let me get it straight.
We bomb your entire country.
We bomb your country. We
And
bomb
you
around.
give us dookie water?
You give us dookie water over
Fuck
here?
you, homie. I ain't scared of no dookie
I'm
water.
not afraid of dookie water.
My own country been giving me dookie water forever, bro.
I'm from Flint, Michigan, bro.
I'm from Flint, Michigan, nerd.
I cut my teeth on doo-doo water.
I cut my teeth on doo-doo water. Doo-doo water is a little sharper than you might think.
Yeah, right? It's a little tangy.
Doo-doo water might have a blade up in
I
it.
like the tang.
Ketchum Island investigation. Reports emerged revealing that a U.S. 2,000-pound bomb struck a family home on Iran's Ketchum Island last week, resulting in civilian casualties. So not only is he threatening war crimes,
He's committing them.
they're committing them.
Yeah. This is what happens when the shit we let Obama get away with because we're like, what can you do? Like gets done by like the evil motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Obama was drone striking and missing.
It all started in Iraq.
Yeah,
It
dude.
all started in Iraq.
Yeah. Our generation got to witness
And it's
it.
all contingent on this monetary monstrosity we've set up with all these other rich people in other countries where they can't keep us in check because
Correct.
keeping us in check would fuck with their richness.
That's right. That's right.
So Obama wasn't kept in check.
Nope.
Bush wasn't kept in check.
Nope. Biden wasn't kept in check.
No American president
Nope.
in the modern era since they've been working for the defense contractors has been kept in check.
That is correct.
Netanyahu hasn't been kept in check.
Nope.
Putin hasn't been kept in check.
Nope. She hasn't been kept in check.
She's not as flagrant as these guys, although I guess I don't pay as close attention.
I mean, you got to ask China's neighbors about that. Ask fucking Taiwan about how chill they've been,
do
bro.
they attack Taiwan on a regular basis?
No, I'm just saying, like, there's
Who does China attack on a regular basis?
kind of South Korea by way of their proxy in North Korea, and they are a constant fucking giant military threat for every one of their neighbors. Yeah, and like I said, like
but they're not Putin. They're
no.
not us.
But they ally with Putin a lot.
They help their team.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they don't do flagrant war crimes like the other people we listed
because they don't need to.
them.
Yeah. They
don't need to. Agreed.
No, they're more brutal to their own people.
But also they're slicker than that.
If
you don't have examples, they can fucking create an alternative narrative.
Right. And they've gotten smart and let their people have a middle class, so they're gonna be more like chill and be like, well, whatever.
Yeah. Although I talk to a lot of young Chinese homies and they don't be liking Xi.
No, I mean, who could be? You know what I mean? Like
people with money who speak Mandarin
sure.
and don't want Muslims or anybody changing their culture.
Okay,
Those people
that's
like
still,
Xi.
But that's still probably a smaller percentage.
Conservative Chinese folks.
Sure, fair.
Elections and primaries. Let's talk about some American democracy, baby. The capital of international democracy, USA. USA. We'll see what happens. 5-state primary push. I like these primaries. Mm-hmm. Key primary elections took place on Tuesday across 5 states.
Okay.
Heavily altering congressional landscapes.
Okay.
AIPAC strategic spending. The pro-Israel lobbying group AIPAC significantly ramped up its campaign spending, facing a major test during Tuesday's highly contested Michigan Senate primary, where the Israeli-backed candidate got flattened. And that's true. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
These candidates that are backing war, whether it's with Israel or anybody else, are not gonna win.
Yeah, we seem to be facing like a late 60s sort of a reawakening with the Gen Z generation of a strong anti-war stance, which thank God, right? Because somebody's got to. So just like the boomers magically actually, used their fucking voices to end the Vietnam War and sort of secure, a relative period of Americans not fucking, landing troops or invading quite as
These
freely,
are the kids
right?
that are smart enough to know they're going to get drafted if it ever comes down
That's
to
right.
that.
That's right. Because they've heard their millennial fucking parents tell them over and over again what we learned, that it doesn't matter how much you don't want to go to war, they'll drag your ass there if you want to go.
If that's what the people who control the government say.
That's exactly right.
And they'll pay other people 10 years older than you to drag you there.
That's right.
And soldiers who used to give a fuck will drag you there because they already saw death and destruction.
Right, and of course AIPAC is going to be out there trying to win candidates because they are a pro-war fucking platform.
Right.
Just
When
under the guise of you're not allowed to oppose them or you're a Nazi, apparently.
I just think about the fucking defense contractors.
Yep.
It's just warmongering.
Yeah, 100%.
Warmongering.
Yeah.
Ugh. South Carolina Senate race. This is Lindsey Graham's state.
Yeah, right.
Following a Monday debate to fill the legacy seat of Lindsey Graham, focus turned heavily toward his sister, Darlene Graham, who secured an endorsement from President Trump.
No, good for you.
Sick.
Way to go.
I'm sure she'll be great.
I mean, his candidate Andy Ogles just lost his seat in Tennessee Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know that Trump's endorsement means everything anymore.
I don't think Darlene Graham's gonna take Lindsay's seat for more than she'll never win that seat.
Never.
She may get to have it for a little while he's buried and blah blah blah, but
right.
She's not gonna keep the seat.
No, I think she just fucked over the Republican Party pretty hard by deciding to try to win it. Yeah.
The Republican Party's not serious.
No.
That's why I said it's a Confederate revolution.
Oh, for sure.
They're just destroying the country for the rest of us, so they can do whatever the fuck they want in their heathen states.
Yeah, dude, you can draw a straight line from the Reconstruction era all the way through now, because it's the same oligarchy that was like fighting rebuilding our economy without slavery that is trying to wrench it back to slavery just through, gutting unions and fucking slashing wages to as close to zero as they can get it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's my TED Talk.
And making everybody prisoners.
Word.
And then paying the prison boards or whatever for labor.
Literally or
getting
metaphorically.
No, literally.
No, I'm saying,
this?
No, yeah.
So we're past that. Capitol Hill and domestic policy. Health Essex. Health
Essex.
Health Essex Committee call for censure. The House Ethics Committee recommended the censure of Republican Chuck Edwards after finding he likely violated congressional rules regarding the sexual harassment
you wascally wabbit
of female weeders. I don't know, man. At least the Health Essex Committee is calling for censure, but Mike Johnson was like, nah, bro. We don't punish Republicans around here. We need their votes. As long as they vote the right way, you beat the shit out of bitch.
Right.
Says Mike Johnson.
The
closet
right?
homosexual.
the dude watching what his son jerks off to for research purposes only.
Speaking of closet homosexual Lindsey Graham, I got accosted by somebody for that.
Oh, by saying he was
Facebook. By saying he might be gay and that's why he never got in trouble for sexually harassing a woman.
What's wrong with that? Somebody woke scold you?
Yeah, somebody. No, not a woke scold. It was like a Republican person that like tried to call me a piece of shit.
Oh, and a homophobe?
For, like talking bad about a dead man.
Oh, fuck you. No, when they're dead is the exact time you get to fucking talk about them.
Right, but also
especially in this country.
Yeah,
fuck
but also
off.
I'm not a homophobe.
No.
I just don't like seeing Nazis like accost actual homosexual people while also being low-key gay.
Right. No, that's called the hypocrisy.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like
people on the left and the right make that mistake of calling you a homophobe if you happen to point out that somebody like Lindsey Graham or fucking
Mike Johnson
or George Santos, any of them are clearly and obviously fucking gay. Like that's not why we're saying that they're assholes.
Which is fine, but be proud about it and stop hurting other gay people.
Stop trying to rob your community of its rights, you fuckwit. That's our point. You
asshole.
You stupid asshole. Now the House Ethics Committee is going to come all over your face.
That was too much. See, that's too much. We got to be more professional.
Never.
Senate recess delayed.
Fuck this fuck. I'm just kidding.
Senate Republicans are pushing to delay summer recess, attempting to force fresh votes on the Save America Act. They're really going for that.
They're a dog with a bone, bro.
It's never going to happen.
No.
Nobody wants that thing to pass. It's basically going to kill American democracy.
Yeah. If it passes, then oh my god, dude, that'll be ugly as fuck.
Crackdown on birth tourism. Following a Supreme Court ruling that struck down President Trump's executive order limiting birthright citizenship, the administration directed the Justice Department to strictly prioritize prosecuting birth tourism schemes.
Damn, he's going to get all his fucking ex-wives thrown out of the country? Boom!
That's hilarious. I don't have a problem with cracking down on, like if you got like a place that's doing it as a business, I mean,
I
don't
think
know
we
if
got
that's
way
kosher.
fucking higher priorities.
I agree with that, though. I do agree with that.
And also, I mean, let's be real about the fucking income level of the people that are taking advantage of a business like that. And let's also be real about how it's pretty well fucking documented that they're coming from a certain country that may or may not have used its government's powers to help install that fucking piece of shit into power in our office. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that
I just think once you start fucking with birthright citizenship, it's a very slippery slope to them starting to tell you, I don't care where your parents were born. You're not.
I don't think
American
we should
anymore.
fuck with birthright citizenship.
But in
I
order,
just don't necessarily think we should zone places to be foreign birthing mills.
I mean,
That's different.
Yeah.
Dude, if you have a baby here because you have a baby here, that's different.
But
if you were solicited by a business from a foreign company to pay them to fly here, have a child for the specific purpose
of making an American citizen.
Right.
Okay. But let me just
come here on your own dime, fuck at the Hojo, rent a fucking
Zach,
apartment for a year.
We don't cuss.
Work at a grocery store, have the baby's a citizen, no fucking problem.
Okay, but let's just run the numbers down. Okay. How many millions of birth tourists would have to come here to actually start? Because here's the thing. Once they're born.
It's not about immigrants becoming citizens. I don't care about that. I care about the fact that it's a mafia business.
No, but what's the end game? To get American citizens to get like American, like what? Like resources? Is that what you're talking about?
I just don't like the idea of the business, and I think it's a mafia business.
I mean, I think it's dumb, but I also think that it's like I said, I'm just trying to game out the math and like all those like if this is why I always laugh at Republicans because they're like we don't want birth tourism because those people eventually can vote. Yeah, in 18 fucking years they sure can, but it's not going to like have anything to do with the elections in the next fucking 18 years. You know what I mean? So
I do know what you mean, but I also know I need to tell you about the Data Center Bill of Rights.
Well, yeah, let's go. I'm sorry. I don't want to slow the show down.
To close out Capitol Hill and domestic policy, Representative Ro Khanna announced plans to introduce a new bill aiming to establish regulatory frameworks for AI power plants and data centers amid rising domestic energy strain. So that doesn't actually mean anything. It just meant they proposed a bill.
Right.
But I am glad that we have people with actual ability saying this should be taken care of.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, it needs to be addressed. It needs to be regulated, and the people have to have a voice in how that works.
Right, and the reason it's important for people to do it now is that if you can get control of Congress and you can get it passed, no, it won't get signed by Trump, but Trump only has like 2.5 more years in office.
But also, the housing bill already passed without Trump's signature.
Right, exactly. So if you can build enough bipartisan support for it.
If you can get it through the Congress and the Senate with Republicans that are serious, Trump doesn't matter.
Correct.
All right, when we come back, we got a special report on Flock.
Fuck your Flock.
Flock cameras. All right, we have a special report on Flock cameras. Special report Flock cameras. A Flock camera is an AI-powered automated license plate reader designed by the public safety technology company Flock Safety. These solar-powered, cloud-connected devices are mounted on poles along public roads, neighborhood entrances, and intersections. They capture real-time images of passing vehicles to provide law enforcement and private communities with searchable, objective evidence to track and solve crimes. That's one thing they do.
Yeah, right.
They also monitor citizens and where we're going at all times. And they're a tool of a surveillance state.
That is exactly what they are.
So, yoinks.
Yoinks.
If you are on any social media and you have the type of algorithm I do, then you've seen lots of content of young men destroying these Flock cameras.
Yeah.
And that is why I got the idea about young men or women or anybody destroying these AI processing things they want to put in people's backyards.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point, dude. If people are doing it to Flock cameras, they will absolutely figure out where those like backyard data centers are and do the same thing for sure.
How they work to help police and monitor you. continuous capture, database comparison, real-time alerts, retroactive searching.
Mm-hmm.
Who uses them? Law enforcement. Over 4,500 police agencies use them to track suspects, locate missing persons, and solve property crimes. Good. But private entities also use them. Homeowners associations, apartment complexes, and retail businesses install them at property gates to monitor who enters and exits the area. So corporate surveillance state.
Mm-hmm.
Not just a government surveillance.
Which is pretty much the same thing now, since our corporations run our government.
They bought the government because we put it up for sale and they have the most money. That's how that works.
Yep.
That's how that works.
That's how that works.
The privacy controversy. Flock cameras have sparked a massive national debate and backlash from civil liberties organizations like the ALCU. But obviously, there's a controversy. They have a use. I understand they can help in solving crimes. I see that. But that always had to be weighed against our civil liberties. It always has been.
Right.
And it has to continue to be.
Right. No, the Third and Fourth Amendments are like really important for people to understand like how they protect us from overbearing government. Like the government can't force you to put troops in your homes, like or officers in your homes. So that should keep ICE out. And the Fourth Amendment should be making it so these flock cameras are illegal. I mean, as they are, I do think they're unconstitutional because they give police agencies the ability to, without warrant, violate your privacy. That's not, that's not a small thing. Because we should be worried about what happens when your government can manufacture evidence based of a crime based on a factual picture or something.
Correct.
And then when you mix it with their ability to use AI and the generative capabilities of AI, like, I'm sorry, man. I've seen Minority Report. I've seen, you know what I mean? Like, there's too much danger there.
I've seen The Running Man, bro.
Right? Thank you. There are too many examples of a law enforcement agency getting it in their heads that they can pre-solve crimes in like our pop culture for me to say like, oh, flock cameras are great.
Well, it's the fascists will use all the tools available to them.
Exactly.
Real or imaginary.
Right.
If they're imaginary, they'll try to make them real.
Right. To your point, I think it's very true that like you're not trying to keep these tools out of the hands of people that use them properly. You're trying to be very realistic about how often good things get misused by bad people.
Correct.
Right? And it's all the goddamn time.
So we got to keep an eye on this shit. And we got to keep our courts intact.
Yeah, and until then, I'm sort of like, I'm not here to encourage anybody, to do that. But I am here to say I understand it, and to me, I hope the judges give them as soft a slap on the wrist as they can get.
They won't.
No, I know they'll be put into corporate prisons when they're caught. And then their jobs will be installing flock cameras.
For $1.50 an hour.
Right?
All right, guys, welcome to prison. We got 2 jobs here.
Welcome to prison, brought to you by Flock.
You can wash lettuce or you can install flock cameras. What do you want to do? Or you can just kill libtards. Right. Wildly.
Or you can
send
eat
into
the lettuce
streets
to tell us if you get diarrhea afterwards. Those are your only choices. Eat diarrhea lettuce, wash diarrhea lettuce, or go install flock cameras. Or kill libtards.
You could join the army.
Right?
Or you could join ICE.
Yeah. Right.
Are you ready for Memefo Wars, bro?
Memefo Wars. Yeah.
We are going to do it this week. We got a lot of memes.
Yes,
We
let's
like
go.
to take memes from the internet, usually political ones, but not always, and find out through politics.
That's right.
If these are true or if they are just propaganda.
El Monte, California's own Bollytics.
The first one is a
Incorporated.
picture of the back of a young man,
Okay.
and on his t-shirt, on the back, it says, "Vapes are training you to suck robot dick."
Which is a funny joke.
So we got a ticket on that, and it turns out that no, vapes are not conditioning humans to perform sexual acts on robots.
On purpose.
The concept originates from a viral internet meme and stand-up comedy trope used to mock the appearance of vaping.
Okay.
So basically, it's a stand-up comics joke that somebody hacked.
Right, and memed.
Okay. Comedy routine. But they don't say the comic anywhere in this report because Politics is also
A little hacky.
We're going to have to upgrade.
But you know what? At least they're not taking credit
If
for
we
it.
ever get more than 19 listens to our podcast, maybe we can upgrade. But it's a funny ass meme. It doesn't matter.
Right? Yeah, my Roomba asked me to suck its dick for entirely different reasons and never offers me a vape.
Ew.
What?
All right. This
It's the least I
next
can do. It cleans
meme
my
is
floors.
from Christina Laurie.
Oh, okay. I know this content creator.
mark.
Yeah.
And it says, let's give teachers $50K signing bonus, $100K salaries, and $60K student loan forgiveness. You know, the same ICE gets.
Oh.
And yes, ICE recruits are eligible for student loan forgiveness up to $60,000, while base salaries typically start around $52,000 to $84,000, but can approach and exceed $90,000 to $100,000 with location pay, availability pay, or overtime. So, yes, that's a correct meme.
Yeah, good job.
I love that. Yeah. All right, this next is not a meme. It's a headline from USA Today and USA Today Politics.
Yeah.
Brewery that promised free beer when Trump dies loses alcohol permit. Yes,
that's
true. Wisconsin-based Minocqua Brewing Company had its alcohol permit revoked by the state's Department of Revenue.
Because of that fucking policy or that promotion? I'm sorry, my bad.
Reasons for revocation.
Okay.
Official cause. According to the Wisconsin Division of Alcoholic Beverages, the permit was pulled due to a tax and permit violation, not the political comments. State officials conducted a raid on the brewery, seizing canned beer that had been illegally transported from Illinois into Wisconsin without the proper state permits or excise tax permits.
Correct. Okay.
The owner's stance. Bangstead argues that the enforcement is minor and claims his business are being unfairly targeted for political opponents and conservative distributors due to his progressive activism and merchandise.
Okay.
He has vowed to fight the state's decision.
Okay, good.
But that's pretty cool that they offered free beer when Trump died.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's a great fucking promotion. I'll be pulling for him now. And look, I don't know. I mean, all I will say is like, dude, if you're gonna have that business and you're gonna be that out there, you should probably make sure all your shit is in order. And I have no reason to believe that this guy's shit is in order. I'm just saying, be careful because these fascists will look for any reason to fucking be fascists. So
April 2026, following the incident outside of the White House Correspondents' Dinner, where Trump was president, the brewery's account posted, "Well, we almost got free beer day," which prompted an interview by FBI agents
you fucking
investigating potential threats.
Oh yeah, that's a threat. Fuck you. What was the name of their beer company again? Let's give them. I mean, the 19 people who follow this will represent us proudly if we give them a plug.
Minocqua Brewing Company.
Minocqua Brewing Company. Hey,
I'm sure you can tag it when you edit the episode.
Right, and just shout out to you guys. Thank you for fucking trying, and get your shit in order if it's not in order, so that they can't fascism you out of business.
All right, I talked about this earlier.
Yes.
The Hillcrest Card Company at Hillcrest Card Co. Not only is Taylor Farms serving you up a diarrhea parasite for your summer salad, they use forced labor to pick the lettuce. They pay the Arizona Department of Corrections $4.75 per hour for prison labor, and the workers make $1.50 an hour. They are truly an evil.
If the meme is true, right? So
Yes.
did you submit?
I did submit a ticket.
Submit the ticket.
Yes, your information is very close to the reported numbers, which have recently re-entered public scrutiny. According to investigative reporting initially uncovered by Prison Legal News in 2023, the actual contract numbers are slightly different, but the pay disparity remains exact. So it might be $4.75 and $1.75.
Right, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it is $4.75.
Good call.
But the inmate wages are $1.50.
That's ridiculous.
So they actually make $3.25 an hour off every prisoner they enslave, not $3.
Right.
Imagine that.
Well,
making margins off prison labor like it's the fucking Shawshank Redemption.
Same as it ever was and will be until people...
Crazy, huh? Till you do something about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting, dude. And then like no shit, no wonder that like we're having issues if they're paying people slave wages, which means they're overworking them. You know what I mean? Which means they're also cutting corners and in other places. And let's be very clear, it's very likely not anything to do with the fucking prison labor that has made this lettuce fucking diarrhea-tastic. It's the fact that it's not being caught. Because we have a person in charge of our fucking healthcare over and food and you know that just thinks it's okay to go wallow in the fucking gutter.
Well, the
and
fact
drink
that
fucking sewer juice.
The fact that our Department of Justice is not making sure that corrupt prison departments aren't selling slave labor for profit.
Right.
The Food and Drug Administration is not being properly run to protect the food. It's all of it. The government's running on 15%, dude.
Yeah.
Because they are fucking just robbing the place and stripping the place of its functionality so it can't function against them.
We've had them remove most of the water supply. But don't worry, we'll replace it with the blood of immigrant children. Mostly black. I'm not racist. The point is...
Listen, misinformation is a fucking problem. We do our best. That's why we do meme wars.
I love that we do meme wars. As somebody who makes a lot of memes that get taken as
Politics International is not the best back-end production team in the history of news production
but that is all publicly verifiable information that should make everybody like be grossed out by Taylor Farms and the Arizona fucking prison labor system, right?
Fuck those people.
Yeah, no, you're doing a service,
all right,
man.
we have a meme from Memefowars that is not political, but I think it's important.
Yes.
And it might be political at the end of the day, and I love it. It says, favorite pizza topping by state. And then there's a bunch of states with different colors and different pizza toppings. And then it zooms in on one part where I think it's Pennsylvania, and it says corn. And it has this girl like, the what? Like looking all crazy. It's pretty funny. And I'm from Pennsylvania. I was like, I'm sorry, corn?
Right? Okay.
But maybe in like New Mexico or something, but like not like on taco pizza, maybe, but like
the Quakers aren't out there
I've
eating
never heard
fucking
of it
corn
as the
pizza?
number one fucking top. Like I've never seen it offered in a pizza
When's
shop.
the last time you went to Amish country, bro? Are they eating corn pizza over here?
In college. I lived in Amish country, bro.
Yeah. Well, have you been to our pizzeria?
Anyway, I ran this, and no, corn is not actually
the number one topping.
Pennsylvania's favorite pizza topping.
What is it?
While a viral internet infographic and data map claimed corn was the top choice in Pennsylvania, local residents widely reject the idea. noting they rarely or never see corn on local menus.
Right.
Traditional favorites like pepperoni remain the actual local preference. Why are they attacking Pennsylvania?
I don't know, right? That's the other thing. Like, and I don't think of Pennsylvania when I think of corn-fed people. I think of like Iowa. I think of like, you know what I mean? Like,
I grew up around. There's cornfields in Pennsylvania. There's plenty.
no, I know, but when you talk about somebody being like looking like a corn-fed young man, you know what I mean? Like he works at Chick-fil-A. Like that's a fucking
corn-fed white boy.
yeah, corn-fed Jed. Yeah, I don't see him.
Corn-fed Ned.
Corn-fed Ned. All right.
Corn-fed Ed. Yo.
Corn-fed Zed.
Ned, Jed, and Ed walked into a bar.
Corn-fed Ted.
Ted! Oh my God.
Oh hell, in some places corn-fed Red. You know what I'm saying?
Go to bed.
Go to bed, corn-fed
If
Ted.
you guys made it all the way through the corn-fed Ted segment of this episode, thank you. Please make sure you're following.
This is our corn-fed Ted Talk.
Please make sure you're sharing. And please don't put corn on your pizza. And be nice to your neighbors. And don't be a xenophobe.
Unless they put corn on their pizza.
Unless they put corn on the pizza.
Fuck.
You can be racist against people who put corn on their pizza.
Right? Because you're right. I agree.
All right. We love you guys. Bad Libs, episode 26. Out.